What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for Monday, October 5th, 2020. Brian here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a good weekend. It's pretty powerful stuff. With this, of course, Pluto direct, all the Capricorn energy, all that inertia is now moving forward. And this really is the last time in our lives we're going to see Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn in Capricorn together in our lives and all coming online. So I would say there's kind of a paradigm shift here. We're moving into new times, especially in 2024 when Pluto moves into Aquarius, and really this age of Aquarius is fully engaged. So we're getting started, and the end of this year on December 21st is kind of when that kicks off as well. Let's dive into the chart a little bit more. So here we are, all this Capricorn energy really is shifting and moving, and it's go time. So it'll be interesting to see what the rest of this year has and what surprises come, because I think that Capricorn energy it's extremely strong, and it definitely does. Capricorn rules the government, so it just feels like we're going to see some weird government stuff, election stuff, and it's going to feel weird, and it's going to, Pluto's quincunxing the North Node still. Direct now, though, so Pluto's back online. I think we got to really, in our own way here, figure out how to be smart and curious, and I would say shape the structure of the reality that we really want in a major way. We do have the moon here that's going to finish up in Taurus today, 9 o'clock Pacific time. It'll move into Gemini. Of course, if you're on the other side of the world, it'll be the next day, and if you're on East Coast time, then it's midnight, so not technically today for them. But I think we're really defining emotionally what brings us value, what things actually make sense and feel good and bring us comfort, and what do we want to fixate on and hold on to. What emotions actually are meant to be. And the moon's going to trine over to Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn today. So it's definitely trying to figure out the structure that actually emotionally aligns with what's going to bring you the best in life and what's going to feel amazing. So this is a positive aspect here for sure. The moon just came over Uranus. I'd say that it's like taking this new innovative step towards what is truly valuable and what you want life to be and what you want to create. And then we need to transform and build from there, from a deep level emotionally within ourselves, and build the confidence to get there, as well as being able to let go of the old values that no longer make sense in our reality. So definitely a lot of that. Mars is, of course, getting closer. Mars retrograde to squaring Pluto, still in between Pluto and Saturn. It's hard. I would say that people are definitely upset, and I would say channeling their energy in non-productive ways. You could see in the world, and curious, I'm filming this before Sunday, but I'm curious to see what Sunday is going to bring with Pluto going online and how people react and how it affects this Monday. I think there's a big shift coming, and it's going to take everybody by surprise, and you have to be set in your values and know what truly aligns with your soul's purpose, and you have to be able to be comfortable within yourself and strong within yourself to know where to put the energy to transform and to move forward for long term, and not get stuck in a lot of beliefs that don't make sense or that don't vibe with your the reality and the environment that you want to actually create. Pluto's going to try and kind of almost keep you away from it here with that quincunx if you're not willing to really go deep into your soul's truth and your soul's identity. We do have Venus here. Venus is going to work up to later this week a sextile to Uranus, so we're going to start feeling that a little bit as that comes into play. So it's almost like this, I would say that what we put into play has to be something unique and out of this world almost if we want to create a harmonious and even pure reality that is beauty and brings us love and all that good stuff. And especially with relationships, is there a good connection, or is the connection kind of stale? It's also going to make sessi quadrants to Pluto today, so I think it can feel weird. Like, it can feel like you're not getting the gift in reality that you want, or you're not getting the value that you want. But that's only because you're not willing to look past what's being told, what's being spelled. It's like Jupiter and, of course, Neptune are really pressing in that sextile this week. I mean, the greatest gift is to really trust that, you know, there's a higher power and a higher plan that's divinely orchestrated right now and isn't dark or negative. And that's like where you can fall back on, and it'll open up doors of beauty and love and harmony in your life, on all different aspects. And you know, we're definitely, I mean, gosh, more than anything, we're weighing things out right now. I mean, there's so much stuff going on that we really have to justify what makes sense in our life with the sun in Libra. Like, where are the actual truths? And it's Ceci quadrant to the moon today too. So if we're not like really comfortable in our values and really set on what we want to feel good moving forward with, I think it can feel definitely out of balance and awkward today, deep within. But if you have your values set that are going to take you into the future in a positive way that fits with your identity and your divine soul, well, I mean, there's definitely positivity for sure. And it's looking at your environment and being curious here. That's the ultimate. And then, of course, Mercury is at 8 degrees, and it's really pressing on this Uranus down here at 9 degrees, coming into opposition as Mercury slows down. So, yeah, I would say that it's about going deep and realizing something deeper than surface level here. And innovating and moving forward in a whole different direction than you would have expected. And I think that can be hard for people, because people are going to want to hold on to those values that they might not even need anymore. And it's almost about mentally being able to let go of the things that aren't of a deep soul connection, whether it be relationships, whether it be literal things, whether you're just so caught up in money. You know, it's almost like we have to disconnect from that stuff. And then trust that there's a bigger plan for us if we're listening to the signs that we're getting. I would say also that, you know, that Jupiter Neptune is almost like, if you just trust in the divine, it's going to open up huge doors that are going to take you to a beautiful future. But if you keep playing this game that's being forced upon you by media and other things, it's like, if you fall into the traps, you're not going to get the divine gift that's meant for you, that's going to show you actual love and beauty and harmony and keep you stimulated in an environment that you want to actually be a part of. So I would say today is definitely, it's about focusing on the values that actually make sense. To be able to surrender to something bigger and to be able to let go of things that are dying off or fizzling away. If there's not like an intense passion there, and it's not stimulating you in your environment, and it's bringing you down and not showing you love or stressing you out, we have to figure out how to disconnect in big ways. See what the card is for today. The Four of Swords reversed. So I would say that it's definitely not time to sleep on it. You know, we've got to almost wake up, if you will. This is almost like a wake-up card. Like, okay, wake up. Like, stop falling for the bullshit. It's time to be smart. I don't want to get drugged down by some of this stuff. I would say that the higher path is to find that harmony within yourself by being stimulated in your reality and actually focusing on some new, improved values, making sure that relationships make sense, people in your life make sense and are on that vibe. And if you're not, it's almost like you have to wake up and make the moves now, because it's go time for Capricorn. So there's going to be weird stuff coming left and right. Curious to see what happens Sunday. I know this is Monday's horoscope, but I had to film this on Saturday, so it'll be interesting. I think we're in for a wild ride this week. So let's see how it goes, and let's stay in a high vibe. Let's build harmony within ourselves, and let's actually, you know, fix on emotions that there's some sort of actual substance to it, and feels aligned with a bigger picture instead of a picture that's being forced on you. I love you very much. I hope you have a great day. Catch you tomorrow. Peace.